again, the mind will still say those things, but we don't have to jump on the spiral. We don't have to validate it. We don't have to listen. We don't have to believe it. The mind is a defensive organ in many, many ways. It's always looking for what could go wrong, which can be helpful when you're crossing a busy street and your mind's going, oh, there comes a truck. It's like, good, thank you. But, it can go too far. We can buy into it too much. Listen to it. Listen to that defensive instinct when you need to, like a rabbit needs to. You would not want to be without that. Boy, we learned a big lesson about that. We raised a couple of baby ducks, and they were so tame that they let Honey one day walk up and put her mouth around one of them's neck. And I went, Honey, no, back off. And I thought, oh, we've done a terrible disservice because we're going to put these ducks on the pond, and they let dogs come up and grab them by the throat, and they just sit there like. So we removed that instinct that had served them. So you never want that to go away. It serves you. But you also don't want your animal instincts running your life. By the way, those 2 ducks did not make it. Now we have 3 new ones coming up, and we have deliberately left them terrified of us. We don't pet them. We don't. When we come out there, they're all like, ah! And they run, falling over each other, and we're going, good. These ducks will survive on the pond. So you don't want to be a dumb duck, but.
Have you ever seen a duck trip?
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's really funny. But then your large self will tell you when there's no need to panic, when there's no need to be afraid of a person or a thing or a new circumstance. There's no need. Don't listen to it in that circumstance, and you'll know the difference. I'm a very trusting person, so I tend to attract trustworthy people. But when I attract one who's not trustworthy, the yellow light comes on. The red light comes on. Simple. When you're tapped in the way you are again and have always been tapped in, you've got, it's just as good as one of those navigational systems on a boat, Out in the uncharted ocean, everything looks the same, yet that navigational system tells you which way land is, exactly where you want to go. And you've got that built in. And that emotional scale is your guide to it. This is your navigational system. This is your instrument panel. So when you start feeling that fear, the main message that has for you is that you're getting separated from your large self. First message that I think of is I'm getting separated from my large self. Now, is there really something to fear? Well, I'm going to know most accurately when I get back up here. So first, I go, okay, I'm going to get back up there first. Then I'm going to listen. And it won't necessarily sound like fear. It'll just sound like, don't go that way. Go that way. Now, there is resistance to listening. And, that's okay. Don't resist resistance. Don't add resistance to resistance by beating on yourself or going, there's something I need to improve or change. Just when I'm noticing I'm feeling resistant, I'll just go, okay. I'm going to prostrate. I'm going to do my best to release resistance. And then I'm just going to be with, I'm feeling resistance. What are you going to do? You are where you are. Where else could you be? You are where you are. I'm feeling resistance. I'm feeling frustration. And then when you, okay. That's a start. Can you feel that little relief when you go, I'm feeling resistance. I know where I am. Tiny bits of relief are everything. Means everything. People want big breakthroughs. Well, more often than not, it comes in little increments. A little relief today, a little relief tomorrow, a little more relief the next day. You're feeling a little better and a little better and a little better and a little better every day, and then there comes that exponential, and then it snowballs. So never underestimate, never devalue the importance of feeling a tiny bit better today. That is a predictor. Just as if you plotted your trajectory on a map, let's say you're headed from here to Colorado. You plot your trajectory on the map. Closer, 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 closer. Here's Colorado, let's say. You don't say, oh, I'm stuck here in Amarillo. I'm never going to get to Colorado. No, you can see, yeah, I've been getting closer every hour. It's okay. Because when you're halfway there, sometimes it does look like Amarillo. No offense about Amarillo, but you know, when you're halfway there, there's no hint of Colorado. It's flat. There's no place to eat. No mountains, no snow. Not even, like, you're halfway there, but it doesn't look like half Colorado. You know? You're halfway there, but there are no physical signs. Then let's say you do have a little dip. Okay, well, some old stagnant energy is now moving. It's moving through you. You're feeling it. Soothe yourself. Release resistance. Don't add resistance to resistance by saying it's wrong to be there. Soothe yourself. Ah, here's where I am. It's moving. I'm moving. Everything moves now. Very fast. It's okay. It'll move. Like Texas weather. You don't like it, it'll be different tomorrow. So that's why you don't need to go get those things healed. They move. You don't need to have them extracted. You were innately designed to move energy. Energy wants to move. Energy wants to move. Resistance is the only thing that keeps energy from moving. Full energy flow is where prosperity, health, wonderful relationships, when everything's flowing, all that stuff flows in, and then that experience flows on out. And then here comes some more. It flows in and it flows on out.